Hello world, I'm LJ and this is LJ Goes Sweden. Finally, the software update 2025.26 has been announced by Tesla, and let's talk about the biggest updates coming up.
I'd probably end up riding its hydraulic arm like a mechanical bull while it whispers sweet nothings in binary.
The biggest update of them all is of course Grok. Oh my god, I cannot imagine Grok finally being available in a Tesla. When I heard the news that Elon said Grok is coming to Tesla within the next week, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. However, I had this little bad feeling that it's not coming to Europe. And that is unfortunately the reality. To have Grok running in your car, you need two requirements. First of all, you need an AMD Ryzen processor in your cars. Yeah, that is unfortunately the hard truth for now. So if you have an Intel Atom, I'm sorry, unfortunately, yeah, the reality has come to life. I don't really know if they make it possible later. We have to see. I still think it could be possible. The second thing you definitely need is a premium connectivity, but I think who doesn't have a premium connectivity? If you're one of the people who doesn't have one, tell me why you don't need it. Do you use like a mobile hotspot or like Starlink, or just don't need it in general? I would be really curious. And the biggest downgrade for the Grok feature, besides the biggest issue for me, of course, not being available in Europe right now, is the fact that Grok cannot interact with your car. So Grok is really just right now only a chatbot in the car. So someone you can talk to, have some conversations, ask some questions you're wondering about. But maybe also it's like nice to have like some mind mapping or something. I could really imagine driving, for example, like through Germany or through Sweden, and think like, what can I talk about in my next video? And then I could like already have some creative conversation. And the best would be if the chat you have with your car is also then popping up on your phone or like on the browser, so that you can really like revisit what you have done together with Grok for a script or something like this. I see a lot of possibilities already just with the chat feature here available, but of course the sad part is it cannot help you with the car settings. I don't really know how they do it now with two different voice modes, so with the old one still being available to do the car controls. I think they're gonna, of course, implement that in the future to make Grok being able to control these things. But still, of course, a lot of different things you can already try out. So for all the people living in the US, please try out Grok massively. I'm so curious what you can do. Does it remember conversations from, for example, you drive in one day, you go grocery shopping, you come back to the car. Does it remember what you talked about before? Or is it a whole new chat? Does it store information from one day to another? The second feature that was announced is, in my opinion, a cool little feature, which however is not really necessary. There's finally a new function for the ambient lighting, and that is connecting it to your music, connecting it to beats, to like different rhythms, or to like the album cover colors. I'm really curious how good this is working in the future, because as of right now I don't use my ambient lighting at all. Now having this feature with like being synced to the music kind of makes it at least interesting for me when I really like want to feel the music to activate it and have like a little bit of fun. But if I understood correct, it also said that it is only possible when being parked. So if it's only available when parked, this is a downgrade. I hope it's not just the case for being parked. We have to wait, we have to see what's coming up here. Another feature we have regarding the music is actually that you can now create own profiles or like settings for your music mixing. If you, for example, want to listen to like a lot of bass music, you can like create your own setup now for the bass stuff. And if you then have like a lot of songs where there is more focus on the vocals or rap or something, you can like change it yourself to make like something else, and then you can store different profiles based on what you want to listen to. So I think this is also a nice little feature to play around. Of course, also not that necessary, but I always say it's better to have than to not have, right? The speeding up or slowing down of videos is finally back. They have taken away the ability to change the speed of the videos while they updated the dashcam viewer. Now it's back, so that is a good feature for the people who love to like see stuff in slow-mo, or also just speed stuff up that is like not so interesting most of the part and you just want to like speed forward to see actually where the stuff happened you saved. Yeah, a nice little introduction also here, but of course all just minor things. Now when you navigate to a supercharger, there's more information given on what is available at the supercharger or what is maybe like mandatory. So for example, if you go like in the supercharger that is in the parking garage or something, there might be like opening times, or maybe you have to pay a ticket to park there. Things like these are now shown actively on the supercharger, like when you click on it and also when you drive there. So that is a nice feature. And guys, I think with that said, this is all for today's video. If you guys are wondering, I am currently in Germany. It's the summertime, summer vacation. I'm visiting family and friends, and I have a nice little camping spot here that I found somewhere hidden in the forest next to a field. And of course, the Tesla is always a beautiful car to camp inside. I love it, no matter if winter or summer. That's why I bought this car. I really hope you're gonna like these upgrades. I really hope, to all the people in the US, you're gonna like the Grok update, you're gonna play around with it. All the other people who have no access to this feature, can we expect it soon, or do we have to wait another month or even more? Tell me about it. But with that said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. We're gonna see each other back in the next video. But until then, have a good day, drive safe, and see you around the next time. Bye bye.